In this video, we'll compare the Aer City Pack 2 X-Pac that we have right here against the V1. First, we will look at the fit on male and female. Then for those in a hurry, I will do a quick tour of V2. Up next, we will directly see the pros and cons of this one. After this, we will slow down and do a full comparison between V1 and V2 and also look at all the specs. From there, we will do a pack with me, moving on to who are these backpack for and should do upgrade from V1 to V2 and is V2 better than V1. Quick tour of V2, we'll put V1 to the side. V2 will begin with the front here, we have the front pocket. It's orange, like this. On X-Pac you have a key leash. Then going to the admin panel, 2-zipper setup. A lot of orange, beware. Orange all around, so it opens quite well. You have some pockets here, same pocket here, and then you have some more here for pens and one more here. Then you have a zip here, like this. And then you have a sleeve that doesn't go all the way, but goes a little bit around here. And then you have some space on the front here. Moving on to the top dump pocket, you can see it right here, full orange. It's quite deep, deeper than City Pack Pro. Then the main compartment with a 2-zipper setup and an orgasmic zipper. Looks like this. You have here the top dump pocket, you have here some space, then you have a sleeve here, and then you have the laptop compartment, very well padded. On the sides, you have a water bottle pocket on the left side with a drain hole. You have a D-ring on this side, then you have handles here, handle on the top and handle on the side. On the other side, nothing, just the zippers. Then the harness system. You have a magnetic sternum strap, same as all Aer backpacks. Then you have the new strap design with thinner at the top, so it's better and it's more comfortable than the old one. You have a D-ring here, you have plastic hardware, Duraflex. Here you have the back padding, which is super comfortable. You have a vertical luggage pass-through to put on your luggage like this. Let's talk about the pros and cons. 3 pros, 3 cons. We will begin with the cons. Con number 1, it's related to the laptop compartment. If you open the super zipper here, you see the laptop compartment is very good, very well. It's super suspended. I put my hands inside and my hand is like here, so super suspended, which is very nice for your laptop. On a standard laptop 15.6, 16-inch, it's perfect. But if you have a bigger laptop and a wider one, maybe like this one, for example, or a big ThinkPad like my girlfriend, it will not fit easily inside. So let's see. I put it here, okay. So far so good. Then I want to close my backpack. And here you see, it's okay here. Here it's a little bit more complex and you have to put it on top of the laptop like this. Now it fits, but barely, and you can see in the corner here, it's eating. So it's damaging your laptop each time you close it, which is not good. So it's mainly due to the length of my laptop, but also to the width like this. And the width is pretty tight here. The maximum should be around 10 inch, something like that. It's a little more than 25 centimeters for Europeans. Here on mine, I'm lucky it fits, but barely, and you can see I cannot close and open super easily with this one. Now going to V1 to see if it was the same or not. So V1 here, we open the laptop compartment here. You can see it here like this. We put the laptop inside. And what you can see is that it fits perfectly. If I want to close it, perfect. If I open it again, you will see it here. I will put this like that. You can see that it fits perfectly. It's a little tight also, but less tight. And it can close very easily, so no problem at all. Now talking about the second con, in my opinion, it's the key leash. It's not big of a con, but I don't really like the placement. It's here in the front. I like way more the replacement on my City Pack Pro here, but no, not this here. And it was the same on the City Pack V1, so not a big difference. If you have this one and it's okay for you, it will be fine. And then for the third con, it was very hard to find because this bag is pretty good. So the last con is not really related to the bag, but more to the X-Pac. It's VX42 X-Pac, which is kind of X-Pac that looks quite nice. I really like it also. I also like Ultra, but this is very nice. The problem is this bag was used for 6 months, and what you can see, I don't know if you see on camera, but there are some little dots. Can you see the dots? I mean, for me, it's kind of dots. You can see them here, here. And I call this the dotting of X-Pac. And it happens when you use it. It also happens, you can see, like, if I do this with the reflection, you can see that it's not flat at all. So you need to be aware of this. This seems to be the same material, so I think it will also do the same, but let's see in the long run. Now talking about the pros, because there are a lot of pros on this excellent backpack. The first one for me, I already talked about it. I touched a little word about it. It's the main zipper that I find exquisite. I will just stop talking and you will hear the sound. It's just incredible. I really like it. I think it's so good because it's very good, the zipper of course, and then it's rounded around the corner, and I don't know, but yeah, it feels amazing to use. It's not the same on my City Pack Pro V2. It's less easy to open. The second pro is on the back here. It's a strap new design, even more comfortable than before, which is super light also. And the third pro is the self-standing capability. You can see it's empty right now and it stands on its own, no problem. If you feel it, it will be the same. You will have no problem at all. I just had some problems a little bit on the City Pack Pro version 2. When I remove my laptop and then there is some things on the front, it goes a little bit like this. But on this one, I didn't have this problem. In-depth comparison between V2 and V1, let's go. So on the front here, you have the front pocket like this, full orange that we saw before, Kilish here. On the other one, which was the first version, you have the same thing, Kilish here and orange interior. The orange is the same. The material looks to be, I think, the same also. So yeah, not a lot of difference here. Just on the design thing, you can see that the zip is now higher, so it's a new design from Aer, whereas before it looks a little bit more like a fridge maybe, more boxy, and also this was in the middle. Then what you can see also is this has zipper pulls, so if I just put this to the side, it helps you open the zipper and close them like this. Before they were standard fabric like this, now they are Hypalon like this. So they are more sticky, maybe less durable, but I think they are better because they are grippier than the old ones. We can also see the new improved pearls. They are all YKK everywhere, so it's the number we don't really care, they are good YKKs. So you can see here on this shot, you have the old ones that were triangular, like a pier maybe before, and then you have cord here, and then a plastic thing with Aer written on it. Now the new ones, they have maybe a more rectangular design like this, and this is Hypalon like this, and you can open it like this. This is better to make less noise and also to grip it, it's better. And because before, like this, now it makes also some sound, but this is the metal part that is making the sound, and maybe less these things. So that was the front side. On the left side you have a water bottle holder like before, but now there is a drain hole in the bottom here. If you can see it, there is my finger. So before you were doomed. If you had water spillage in the water bottle on this side, you had nothing to help the water get out. They are kind of the same. This is my standard water bottle with a top easy opening, and as you can see it fits perfectly on this one, and on the old one it fits also perfectly, so no problem at all. My water bottle is quite standard. If you have a very wide one, I don't know if it will fit. Here we have some red water and it fits also perfectly, and here also it fits perfectly. If you don't know, in France we drink some red water. Now one more thing on this side. Now you have a handle on this side, before you had nothing. So on the right side we have a handle on before that was more placed in the middle here. Now it's a little bit more at the top. On the other side here, what you can clearly see is that the zipper is beginning at the bottom here, whereas here it was beginning here, so it was less good to open it. If we open it, you have a view like this. And now on the new one, you can see that it doesn't self-stand on its own, whereas the new one can. You can see, if we open it, that you can have a better access to everything inside, which is an overall improvement on V2. Talking now a little bit about the bottom of the bag. So you have the fabric. Here you have kind of hard thing, but not so hard, and this doesn't help so much for it to stand on its own. And if we look at the new one, also X-Pac fabric, you have a kind of a gusset here, and here super hard panel here, plastic or something, and this I think is what makes it stand up so much. On the front side I just forgot, but there were some stitching here like on the travel pack line, whereas before you didn't have them here. So a little design feature to make it more aggressive than before. Then we will talk about the pockets, but you have nothing crazy. You have a handle on the top. On the harness system itself, so this is the old harness system and it was pretty rectangular here, so the same width all the way, but on the new one it's thinner here than here, so it makes it swivel better and I think it's more comfortable. Then you also have these hip-alon things here that you didn't have before. It's to hang something maybe, or for the travel line to put the load lifters, so maybe they just standardize the strap with the same and for it to cost less. Then the hardware is the same. You have a sternum strap magnetic. Here you also have exactly the same thing, and on the back before you had horizontal luggage pass-through like this with 2 parts of padding, and now you have vertical luggage pass-through like this with a scratch here, hip-alon on the side, and a 4-part padding system. Now let's have a look at the inside and the pockets. The front pocket we already saw. The admin panel here looks like this. It opens like this. So you have the 4 little pockets here with fabric that is stretchy. You have one here. Then you have a zipper here like this, and then you have a sleeve here that doesn't go all the way, but it's quite nice. On the old one, let's open it. So it was opening kind of the same, I think. The opening is at the same place. You had black things here that you see here, but it was the same. It was not stretchy, it was like standard fabric, but with a little elastic here, so it was less premium. It looks a little less good, I think, than the new one. You can see right here, like this. And before, so you had also the same. So the zipper here with the pocket like this, and then a sleeve here like this. That went a little bit more down, all the way to the bottom, which is not the case on the new one. Old vs new. Now, if we look at the main compartment with the super zipper that I love, as you can see, super quick, super smooth to open. What do we have on the new one? So this is the top down pocket that we will see right after. And here you have nothing, you have just an empty space. Here you have a sleeve with the same fabric that is stretchy, that is really nice and premium. And here you have your laptop compartment with the super smooth padding on the back. But like we saw before, if you have a big laptop, then it's not that good for you. As you can see, maybe I will try to show you. But the laptop ends around here. Yeah, it ends here. So you still have some space, like maybe 1 or 2 or maybe more centimeters to the bottom of the bag. And so if you have a tall laptop, then it's wasted space. But on the good side, if you have a smaller laptop, then your laptop is even more protected than before. And if we look at the old one, zipper like this. Here you have the top down pocket, so it was like a flap, and behind you had the air tag here. Then that you don't have on the new one, you had 2 pockets here, one here. Then the main compartment, I cannot show you that much because it opens not as much as the new one. You had a sleeve like this, and then the laptop, which was a little bigger, because actually you had a false bottom, but almost no false bottom. Like it's almost hitting, yeah, it's almost hitting the floor. So less good for your laptop, but better if you have a big laptop. Last but not least, we will talk about the dump pocket that we saw before. Now it's orange. I mean, it's the color that you choose. X-Pac it's orange, Ultra it's green, and Cordura it's gray. And it's pretty big, bigger than the City Pack Pro. It's the same material, like stretchy material that I really like. The zipper here, when you put your hand, doesn't harm you, whereas on the old one, it was kind of, the teeth of the zipper was kind of harming you. I show it to you. This was the old top-down pocket, and when I put my hands inside, I don't know, it's like I'm being aggressed by the teeth of the zipper. And before, it was kind of the same size, but it was all black. It was super soft, which is nice for glasses and everything, but it was all black, so you cannot really see what's inside. Now talking a little bit about the specs. First of all, the weight. This one in X-Pac is 1.03 kilograms. I will put the weight on the screen. This one, V1, is 1.13 kg. So actually, it's different than on the City Pack Pro with the new V2 being heavier than the V1. Here, the V2 is lighter than the V1 in all the materials. So talking a little bit about the dimensions, I will put them on screen, but I will talk in centimeters: 46, 30, and 14 in depth. On this one, it was advertised also 46 in height, but we will see that it was less. Then 30, the same in width, and in depth, it was 12.5, so less deep than before. And maybe that's why this one was rated at 14 liters, so V1, and the new one, V2, is rated at 16 liters, so 2 liters more. And I think that's because of this, and also because of the height that we will see is a little bit different. If we compare them both side by side, we'll do something like this. So now on this shot, you can see they are pretty flat. I mean, this one is a little bit more on the side, but don't worry, it will work. If I take my measurement here, I look it up, and we are about at 46 centimeters, which is what is advertised on the version 2. And if we look at version 1, we are more at 43 centimeters. And if you're worried a little bit, I will do something like that. And yes, it's 43, even maybe a little less. And it was advertised 46 because they calculated with this, I think. 46, not really at all. It's more 43, and this one 46. So the change in 2 liter, it's because it's deeper. I mean, it's written that it's deeper and higher here. And is it deeper? Let's check it out. This one was 12.5, and this one is advertised at 14. 14 is quite a bit. I don't see 14 here. I see also 13 or 12.5, but maybe if you feel it, then it's more, or maybe they count this pocket. I don't really know, but for me, they are kind of the same in depth, where I just measured like this. And if you're interested in the other fabrics, Ultra is lighter than X-Pac, and this version in Ultra is actually lighter than 1 kilogram. That's quite light. If we do something like this, if I put it here, I don't know if you can really see it, but then this one is longer than the one on the bottom on this shot. On a rolling luggage, it looks like this. The only problem is this, you have to put it on the side here. Then you can access the front pocket, no problem, and all the pockets, so it's very good. And then to remove it, it's quite easy to do. And to put it again, it's quite easy. You can also do something like this with the shoulder like this, but then it's not flat against here. It's up to you, otherwise you do this and that's it. Now let's go and see how I pack it. First of all, we'll begin with the front pocket here. What do I have here? I can put my keys or my card to access work. Then I have here my packable tote from Peak Design. After this, if we go on the top down pocket that you can access very easily, I have some little things like this. On the admin panel here on the front, you can use it as a tech pouch. So what did I do here? I have my phone here, I have a pen on the pen holder. Here I have my charger, 100 watt with the cable, anchor. Then I have a dongle here. Then here I have a mouse. Here on this little thing here, I have some little things like a Rovivon 828, which is a light, and that's it for the admin panel. Now we go to the main compartment. Let's open it. I have here a more standard laptop that fits perfectly well. Here I have a headset for work. If we look at it, I put some clothes at the bottom. Here we have a film note like this, and here you have the laptop. As you can see, it's like this. It's very well padded, and now it fits perfectly inside if you have a standard laptop like this Dell with no problem at all. So does it fit more than on the old one? I will not pack the old one, but I don't think it will hold that much more than the first one. Like, I mean, I don't think the V2 will fit that much more than V1. I don't really see the improvement in capacity, the 2 liters more. I don't really feel it. Maybe it's because of this pocket, I don't really know. So for me, they are kind of the same. They switched it from 14 to 16, but the volume advertised by the manufacturers are not always the good volumes. So maybe it's 2 liters more, but I don't feel the 2 liter more. Who are these backpacks for? So if you're in search of super slim backpack just mainly focused on EDC and carrying a laptop that is not too big, it's about 15.6, 16 inch and not a fat laptop, then this is for you. If you have a bigger laptop, maybe you should see the V1 here. But that's about who this backpack is targeted at. If you want some more space in the main compartment, maybe if you do grocery shopping when you go home from work, maybe you should look at the City Pack Pro V2 or V1 that has a little bit more space, that is 24 liter. And you can look at my other videos right here about the in-depth review of the City Pack Pro. If you you want something different and maybe with more colors in X-Pac, and it's advertised 24 liter, but I will review it soon and you will see that I don't think it's 24. I will show you now the Alpaca Metro Backpack Pro, which is a super nice backpack and in the end not a lot bigger in depth than this one, and you can fit a little more inside here than the City Pack version 2. It has some pros and cons. If I show you the main compartment, you will see that you have more space in this one than on the City Pack, and you have other colors like this green X-Pac, which looks amazing. So should you upgrade from V1 to V2? Well, the answer is super simple. Yes, 100% in every case, just but one case. If your laptop is big like I showed you, it's not that good. If you have a MacBook or something, no problem at all. If you have a standard laptop, no problem at all. If you have a big work laptop that is pretty fat, maybe this is not the bag for you. And you can go and look for V1, which has better capability on this side. The final verdict, is the V2 better than V1? Yes, absolutely, definitely, 100%. This is better in almost every area. I will give it a score in this particular category of slim EDC backpack like this. I will give it a score, I think, of something like 9.5. I think it's almost perfect for a bag of this type. So really you can't go wrong with this one. And if you need more space, there is the Metro Backpack Pro or the Aer City Pack Pro that has more space inside for your everyday carry. If you're still watching at this point of the video, it's because you like the content, so don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel put out some quality contents like this. And I let you with my other videos that should appear here and here. I have a lot more videos on backpacks, so go check them out, and more and way more also. Thank you. See you in the next one. Bye bye.